what it do, what it do. You know what to do. Like, subscribe, share, comment to my YouTube channel. Most definitely hit that bell icon. That's a notification bell that alerts you all content that will drop to my YouTube channel. Also, hit the subscribe button. Also, I need everybody to hit the T. Appreciate that. Also, I need everybody. You like the content, you like the work that I put in. The Cash App is pinned at the bottom of the ticker. Dollar signs, all caps, SRED. For shout out to all my subscribers. Shout out to everybody who puts in on the Cash App. Continue to donate. Appreciate everybody. Shout out to my subscribers. Shout out to my future subscribers. You see the title. It's getting close. It's getting close to countdown about Bryce needs weapons. The fuck it what else do we need? What the fuck else do Bryce need? What else he needs? A fucking army, a platoon? If y'all say he's elite, he doesn't need nothing else. He doesn't need nothing else. Huh? So why is everybody so upset or all up in arms about the Carolina Panthers going defense, doing the free agency, and probably the draft? What do you mean? All y'all was clamoring about Bryce Young is so elite. So motherfucking elite. He doesn't need nothing else. I told y'all what the Carolina Panthers were going to do, but y'all failed. What I'm saying, the Carolina Panthers are going to run it back with the same guys they got at the wide receiver court. Yeah, they may add another wide receiver, but it's probably be in the second, third, maybe the fourth round. They're going to get Jalen Walker because they are in need of linebackers. Y'all don't get this. They are in desperate need of linebackers. Don't be surprised if they pick two linebackers in this draft. But y'all saying Bryce needs help, though. Bryce is getting help. He's getting help on the defensive side. So what the fuck is y'all clamoring about the offensive side for when Bryce Young is not elite? He's not elite. Stop with the bullshit. Stop listening to media. Stop listening to some of these fugazi ass content creators. Don't know what the fuck they talking about. Always hollering about Bryce need this and Bryce need that. Hey man, that motherfucker don't need nothing. Y'all prove he don't need nothing because he's elite. I just sit back and watch, and I just sit back and I just laugh. I'm just like, yo, the Carolina Panthers fans in the organization does not fucking know what's coming down the pipeline next year. Remember when I told y'all last season? But it seems like when I say something, y'all be like, oh, S.L.R, you don't know what the fuck you talk about. You talking crazy, S.L.R. Oh, you trolling this and that. I said last year that the Carolina Panthers must get young. Carolina Panthers have to turn over this roster very fast within 2 years. They have to be top five, the youngest teams in the NFL by 2026 and 27 season. Why did I say that? Because in 2026 and 27 season, the Carolina Panthers will now officially be big time players in the free agency market. They would now officially be big time players. Now they can officially go out there and get players that they desire now because they done got rid of a lot of contracts. Not only the contracts are all falling off, but they got young guys that done came in. I had the first or second year under their belt. What the Carolina Panthers do last year? They went backwards. Try to win now when they knew they couldn't win now. He needs to make do what we got and so did he. Exactly, Jay. Wait, let me break it down to what Jay Wick said again. He needs to make do what we got. And so did he deserve more help? Exactly. Make do with what you got in full season without getting benched. And then we'll go out there and find you some help, Bryce Young. But I'm with Jay Wick. Shout out to Jay Wick. Jay Wick said, what he say? Fuck BY9. X. I don't care too much about BY. I don't care too much about him. I don't care. Listen, I'm not listening. You're not gonna hear me holler about this dude is elite. He's the best in the game. He's gonna take the Carolina Panthers to the playoffs. Nah. Ain't none of that going down. Ain't none of that happening here at S.L.R. Everybody know who fucks with S.L.R in this community. We already know about Bryce Young. He ain't it. This is not what we want. This is not what I envisioned. And now Bryce Young has this team in handcuffs, has this team handicapped. When you had known a fan base to be torn from getting defensive players and getting offensive players, why is this team is torn? Why can't this team be united in one? Why does everything have to be predicated off BY9 when BY9 is not fucking elite? Y'all sitting in the hall about going to get Tyler Warren. Get Tyler Warren for what? What is the reason to get Tyler Warren? Huh? He's nothing but a glorified blocker. Allegedly at 6'6", he wasn't even good at blocking at Penn State. What has Tyler Warren done so y'all can resonate and push Tyler Warren all the way to the number 8? There's better tight ends in this draft that is better and productive than Tyler Warren. Y'all going off a name. Y'all just going off the name. Y'all going off the name. Analysts on saying that we're going to draft a quarterback late this year. We could. We could draft a quarterback. We could. Just I said last year. I said it before last year. That was good quarterbacks last year that the Carolina Panthers should have got allied Joe Milton, but they didn't. This year they could, but you can wait. You can wait on the quarterback. Now, if you want to get one, you can, but I don't see nobody beating out Andy Dalton. What's not gonna be on the roster? And Dave Canettis likes Jack Plummer. I hate to say he likes Jack Plummer, but he does not have faith in Jack Plummer. Jack Plummer is a development player. He's a just in case. Do I want the Carolina Panthers to draft running back class? And for some reason, we got Rico Dow. If Rico Dow was all of that, like the Carolina Panthers fan base swearing he is right now, why haven't the Dallas Cowboys? Why didn't the Dallas Cowboys resign him? Why did Dallas Cowboys let Rico Dow walk? Huh? Man, listen, Rico Dow ain't nothing but a cosplay of a Miles Sanders. I told y'all gonna regret not keeping Miles Sanders. You're not going to you're going to Miles Sanders. Oh, y'all wanted Miles Sanders gone so fucking bad because he couldn't produce like he did in Philadelphia. But Philadelphia ran 3 or 4 running backs. Miles Sanders does a lot for this team. And trust and believe me. Bryce Young would love to have Miles Sanders back because it's a very versatile weapon coming out the backfield or going out to wide receiver. Let's see you can get Rico Dow to do the same thing that Miles Sanders was capable of doing. Since y'all in love with Rico Dow so much, since y'all acting like this is thunder and lightning, huh? All y'all gonna do is complain about it. Well, well, we just wasted on Rico Dow. Why we get Rico Dow for? He didn't do nothing he did in Dallas. That's all y'all gonna say. He did not do nothing what he did in Dallas. What the fuck do you want Rico Dow to do? You want Rico Dow to produce 1,000 yards under Chuba Hubbard? Newsflash, newsflash. Dave Canales will shy away from the run real fast. Dave Canales will get pass happy real fucking fast. And you will not see the running game until the Carolina Panthers are desperate in need to use the running game. Like we're gonna be a team that just go come in and just run this shit around, run it down people's throats, keep the ball out of Bryce's hand, and put it in the run game. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Dave Canales will not let that happen. Y'all be all about well, we get Tyler Warren. This happened, man. Listen, I done told y'all, I don't know how many times I can tell y'all about Tyler Warren is a glorified tight end. He's gonna be a glorified blocker under Dave Canales. Dave Canales, I don't even believe Dave Canales even have 10 plays for a tight end. Yeah. He get Tyler Warren. Tyler Warren is damn near gonna be cemented in the run game. That's it. He's not gonna use Tyler Warren as a pass. Y'all want to see Tyler Warren in the pass game. I don't want y'all to get disappointed if Tyler Warren don't be in the pass game. I told y'all before. Dave Canales don't like tight ends, but he likes Sanders. I don't want Tyler Warren. He's a waste of pick. I don't want to pick nobody at number 8. I want to trade the number 8 pick, and I will be out there campaigning, letting teams know that the number 8 pick is up for sale. It's up for sale. Somebody come and get this motherfucking number 8 pick off me. Get it off me. I'm only gonna move down to the number 15 pick, or maybe number 12. 12 to 15 as far as I'm moving. And you're going to pay for that. You're going to pay for me moving. I want it all. '25-26 season is S.L.R season. We're gonna run this motherfucker up. I done told y'all. I set the playing field. I set the playing field. I told y'all. And now I gotta stand on it. I told y'all. Watch, we ain't going nowhere this season. Listen, this is what the Carolina Panthers are going to do in the draft. This is what they're going to do in the draft. Then I'm going to show you some draft prospects. This is what they're going to do in the draft. This is what the Carolina Panthers are going to do in the draft. See, they don't have no skin in the game. They don't know how to manipulate the draft system. They don't know how to get a team to come off some future picks for them. See, Carolina Panthers should any way how I be campaigning for that number 8 pick to be sold by somebody. So, and I will put a quarterback behind it. Something be like, yo, if you want this quarterback, you got to get this number 8 pick if you want it. Huh? Since Tom McShay is so motherfucking high on the Ole Miss quarterback, number 8 pick, you can have the Ole Miss quarterback. Since Tom McShay claims he's better than fucking Shador. Come and get this motherfucking number 8 pick. Come and get this number 8 pick. I don't want it. I don't want it. Get this motherfucker off me now. But don't nobody take that number 8 pick. You know what the Carolina Panthers are going to do. See, the Carolina Panthers, they fooling everybody. They're going to go against the mock draft. They're going to go against the mock draft because there's only one team. There's only one team can draft Tech McMillan over the Carolina Panthers. And that's the New England Patriots. But I believe they want Abdul Carter. So Tech McMillan is going to fall to us. And you think the Carolina Panthers are going to pass him up at 6'5" when you got a Adam Thielen on his last year of his contract? David Moore? Stop fucking playing with yourself. The Carolina Panthers, listen, they're not going to invite Tech McMillan in for a private workout and meet with the organization if they're not planning on to fucking draft him. Watch how many wide receivers the Carolina Panthers bring in for pre-draft for pre-draft workout before the draft or the meet and greets. Watch. It won't be many. It won't be many. 2 or 3 at the minimum. 1 in the first round, 2 in the lower round. So trust and believe. Carolina Panthers may draft 2 wide receivers. If they can get Tech McMillan and that wide receiver out of Iowa State, they now have their wide receiver core set for the next 4 years. They now have the wide receiver core set. So now what they can do in next offseason and draft, they can go back and double back on the defensive end. And they can go in free agency and get players on the offensive side and defensive side if they need to. Like, stop playing. Stop playing. Stop playing. The Carolina Panthers are going to go heavy on offense again because this draft is predicated on running backs. It's a great running back class. It's a great tight end class, and this is a pretty good wide receiver class, and it's a decent offensive line class. So don't think that the Carolina Panthers are going to neglect the offensive side in this draft. They're not. The Carolina Panthers can walk out of this draft with everything they need in this draft. They can walk out with 5 players that can guarantee if not start, go contribute to the team. This is what the Carolina Panthers need to understand when they draft it. You must draft guys that's going to contribute or start immediately. 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 So this time, don't make the mistake like you did with Jonathan Brooks and go get an injured running back. No. Matter of fact, take your losses with the Jonathan Brooks situation. Take your losses with him. It's not going to work. You cannot trust a running back that's not had the injury in the same knee twice. You can't. You have to move on. It's too many good running backs in this draft to not grab. And Carolina Panthers, I'm telling you right now, and S.L.R is only telling you this because I feel y'all should know this. Last year's draft wasn't good. In my eyes, it was a failure. Now, I like Trevion Wallace, but you're putting a lot on his plate. You got to get him a teammate. You got to get Trevion Wallace a running mate. You have to go out here and you have to hit on the linebackers and you have to hit on the safety. I don't give a fuck. If you got to go move to University of Georgia until draft, take your motherfucking ass to University of Georgia and you go and you tell Kirby Smart, we're not leaving until I get my guys. Stop playing around. If you want Malachi Starks, you want that safety, you take him at number 8. You want Trevion Wallace, you take him at number 8. Don't let me bamboozle you out of your picks. I told you, I want Tech McMillan. Everything starts with the offense first. You can always get defensive players. I always say that in the NFL. You can, why do you think defense always be ahead of offense going in preseason, going into the regular season? You can always get defensive players, but it's hard to find them special offensive players. You know, Bryce Young throw balls that are very high, jump balls a lot, sail over their head. You got a 6'5" wide receiver. You ain't got to worry about that, especially going in the red zone. I mean, you want me to be representation for Tate McMillan? I will. Carolina Panthers got a lot on their plate to make a break year for Bryce Young. Because in your third year, going in all season, that's when you're talking about that contract extension. We ain't gonna make it to the fourth or fifth year. You know what I'm saying? So Bryce gotta have a good season. He got to have a good season. Bryce got to have over at least 3,000 plus yards, maybe 4,000 yards. Bryce has to show a leap. He has to. He has to show a leap. If he does not show, I'm telling you right now, he will not be the quarterback. Dan Morgan slipped up in the coaches and owners meeting and said, we bench Bryce Young, not Dave Canales. Dave Canales got the call from Dan Morgan. Dan Morgan talked to David Tepper. David Tepper approved of. He said, Dan, whatever you think was best for the team, you make the call. Dan Morgan made the call. He gave the call to Dave Canales, and Dave Canales made the call for the general manager, for his boss. If the boss tell you to do this, you got to do it, and that's what happened. Yeah, Dave Canales probably was like, what Bryce was going to start that week coming up. Yeah, I believe Bryce was still the quarterback, but the next day, when Dan Morgan made that call to Dave Canales and said, we're going with Andy Dalton, it had to be made. That call had to be made. So Dan Morgan is making decisions. I'm not going to, Dan Morgan is making decisions. Huh? I believe it wasn't Dave Canales who made the decision to bench Bryce Young. It was Dan Morgan who made the decision to bench Bryce Young. Bro, that was interesting when Dan Morgan slipped up and said, we bench Bryce Young, not Dave Canales. We bench Bryce Young. That means that David Tepper approved of it, Dan Morgan approved of it, and Dave Canales had to send it out. So that shows you that Dan Morgan is about saving his fucking job. And if it's about benching Bryce Young to do whatever he got to do, I see that. I see that. I see that. Adam Thielen, Adam Thielen out here throwing fits. This is my thing with Adam Thielen, Jay. And let me know what you think. This is my thing with Adam Thielen. You know you want to play in the playoff. You know you want that 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 one last shot at the Super Bowl. You got to bark louder than what you bark at Adam Thielen. We know you want to leave. We know you don't want to be at Carolina, Adam Thielen. We know that. The fans might not know that because they might be in disillusion. The media or some content creators might be in disillusion. I know you don't want to be here. You said it. You want to change the playoffs. You want to be in the playoffs. You know you have a shot at the Super Bowl. You know you don't have this here with Carolina, but you know why you haven't left Carolina? Because your family likes it here. Your family likes it here. And what's the crazy part about the Adam Thielen situation is what I'm not going to like about the part of Adam Thielen here. If we how the fan base and how the media is going to turn on old man Adam Thielen, either cut him or trade him. But see, the fan base and the media is going to devalue Adam Thielen's trade value when Adam Thielen trade value was so high last year. The Carolina Panthers were scared to trade him because of Bryce Young. Because Bryce Young had to have him. But do you see Bryce Young working out with any of his wide receivers? Let me know that. Let me know that. If Bryce Young is so fucking elite, if he's so elite, why don't we have any that little bitty ass S.L.R don't even you get in my early live. You don't even go live around this time. You give me got some Monday. Yeah, you give me so special today. I'm going in all day today. But check this out. Do we have any video of Bryce Young practicing with Xavier Legette, Jalen Coker, Adam Thielen, Sanders, Tommy Tremble, David Moore? Do we have Bryce Young videos, anything with his offensive lineman? Hmm, 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 hmm. Do we have Bryce Young video chilling with the defense? I mean, I need to know because when you put the elite tag on a quarterback, the most important position in football. Matter of fact, the most important position in sports. Period. Period. Dude, on the Carolina Panthers roster. Do you? Do you? See, y'all look at the other shit with Bryce Young. You want to holler about the last 10 games. Now all of a sudden now he's better than C.J. Stroud. Bryce Young don't have no playoffs. Ain't been to a playoffs appearance. C.J. Stroud got 2 playoffs appearances and 2 division titles. Bryce has none. Zero, 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 zero. How can somebody have zero, 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 and y'all still make him elite? This got to be the Alabama fan base. This cannot be the true Carolina Panthers fan base. I carry the flag. I represent the real Carolina Panthers. 95, 96. I don't represent the David Tell. I'm not for y'all. I don't find I don't find comfort in losing it like y'all do. I don't find gratitude, but it seems like y'all cool with it. You want to listen to the content creators who will give you a fucking an hour or a 2 fucking hour or 3 hour live of just analytical breakdowns of why the Carolina Panthers could have won, should have won. Um, we're gonna find more victory in losing. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. You know it's troublesome when you have this fan base that took 10 games and said Bryce Young is now top 10 or better than see this draft. And he didn't even go 10-0. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. You see him in the gym. You see him in the gym shoot basketball. He wants to play in the NBA. He don't want to be in the NFL. Yeah, that's true. That's true. And you know what, Bryce Young? You in the gym. Sponsor the YMCA, Bryce. Sponsor the YMCA, Bryce. Huh? You not even sponsor you what, Bryce? Don't step on nobody's foot. I don't want to see you with a high ankle sprain. Out 6 to 8 weeks. Yeah, yeah. High ankle sprains lingers through football season. Oh yeah, you don't get good rest and recovery. All day, Bryce. Do your thing. But as I say, I don't see Bryce Young out there practicing with Xavier Leggett. Xavier Leggett out there motherfucking riding horses. He out there riding horses. Hey, hey, I don't even see the owner because I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna just be straight up. I'm gonna be straight up with y'all. I'm gonna be straight the fuck up. If I see my wide receiver out there riding fucking horses, I understand if you're making money off horses, breeding them or whatever. You are out there riding horses and freak accident happen. Now my star is gone. My star player is gone. Xavier Leggett. This is what I'm saying about the Carolina Panthers. They talk a good talk in front of media, but they don't walk the walk. Xavier Leggett, you don't let video this leak out. You don't let videos like this leak out. Do you understand what type of organization and fan base we have? Do you understand? When them horse videos came out and they seen you riding horses, all the Carolina Panther fans could think about was the drop balls, the drop in Philadelphia. That's all they could fucking think about is able to get. So now they on here talking about we spend more time on dime piece, a dollar bill, than catching a jug machine. But y'all saying he's the number one wide receiver though, right? Y'all saying Dave Canales came out and said he's the number one wide receiver though, right? I told y'all. The Carolina Panthers, man, is not it. I try to tell y'all don't want to believe me because all y'all worrying about. Oh, I don't want to see another head coach change. Oh, I don't want to see it. Oh, I don't give a fuck. I change it. I'll change the motherfucking head coach 10, 20 times until I find the right one. Y'all ain't forking the bill. Y'all not cutting no motherfucking checks. This team ain't serious. This organization ain't serious. The head coach ain't serious. You think Bill Belichick would have had is able to get riding horses? And if he would have seen that fucking video, that would have been the last video y'all would have seen. But he's out here riding horses in Mullen, South Carolina. And all y'all Carolina Panther fans are going to do is turn on Xavier Leggett if he does not have a Pro Bowl season or a decent season. All y'all are going to do is go back to them horse ride videos and blame that shit. That's all y'all going to do. I already know how y'all work. This is easy money to me. I know exactly how y'all work. I know exactly how y'all work. Leggett was. The draft analyst told y'all what he was when y'all took him out of South Carolina. Xavier Leggett is really a second or third round pick. His skills are a second or third round pick. But y'all want to sit over here and get mad at Xavier Leggett because he ain't dropped balls. They told you. They told you what you got in Xavier Leggett his rookie season. That's what the fuck the analysts told y'all what y'all was going to get. So why y'all acting surprised like that wasn't supposed to happen? They told y'all. South Carolina don't breed. South Carolina do not breed great wide receivers. Y'all fucking know that. The Carolina Panthers knew that. See, y'all expectations be, especially a player in the position that y'all want to clip. Last year, wide receiver was the number one glamour position for the Carolina Panthers, for the fan base that they clamor that they had to have, in the draft. You could have got Xavier again in the second round. You didn't have to even trade up. Didn't even have to trade up. Didn't have to trade up. All the draft analysts and the scouts said Xavier Leggett is a raw wide receiver. It's going to take time. Route ability, hands. He's nothing but a jump ball, 50-50 guy. Guys like Xavier Leggett only comes out in the second and third round. He only had one good season in South Carolina. Xavier Leggett only had one great season in South Carolina. Look up the fucking statistics. There was no reason for the Carolina Panthers to have to move up in the first round to get Xavier Leggett. This is the shit that I be talking about under the Dan Morgan and Dan Canales regime. They fucking blew the draft. They moved up and got Jonathan Brooks, an injured running back. Who the fuck moves up to get an injured running back? David Temple proved that it's bullshit. But they sweep this shit up under the rug. They sweep it up under the rug, and let's just talk glowing things about Bryce Young. Let's not talk about how we failed in the draft. How Dan Morgan and Dan Canales draft was a fucking failure. Who the fuck moves up and drafts Jonathan Brooks? The man had an injury. He wasn't even supposed to. Jonathan Brooks was not even supposed to play. Jonathan Brooks was not even supposed to play. 2025 season was supposed to be his rookie year. Now, but we rushed him out there. We rushed him out there. So what y'all do? So what y'all do? So what y'all do? What y'all do? Let's go get Rico down. Let's go get Rico down because we don't want to hear the uproar of the Carolina Panther fans and the media talking shit about Miles Sanders because Miles Sanders couldn't do what he did in Philadelphia. So let's go get Rico down. So y'all running around here. Oh, Rico this, Rico this. Thunder Light. Shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear nothing about Rico down. I don't want to hear shit about Rico down. I don't believe in Rico down just like I don't fucking believe in Chuba Hubbard. I'm gonna tell you about your head coach. Dave Canales. From Monday through Wednesday and Thursday, he always champion about running the ball. Until Sunday gets around, the motherfucker run away from the ball. Why you want to run the ball when we fucking losing, Dave? You start with the run and you don't establish the run until a little bit in the third, going in the fourth quarter. It's too late by then. Now in the fourth quarter, Bryce is playing garbage time. I told you, Dave Canales, I'm on your shit, bro. I'm on your shit. I don't give a fuck what anybody else say. Oh, we need to keep Dave. Oh, he's young. He's cool. He knows the guys. Ooh, this and that. I don't give a fuck. I'm about winning. I'm about winning. Win team. I'm not about potential. I'm about winning now. I'm glad y'all got high hopes for Rico Dow. I'm glad y'all got high hopes for your head coach, Dave Canales. I'm glad y'all got high hopes for your quarterback, Bryce Young. And I'm gonna tell you what, any slippage, any fallback, S.L.R is gonna pounce all over that motherfucker like the black crows that pounce on motherfucking on the dead in the streets. I'm not playing no more games. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not. It's gonna be an all-out, full-out assault. I'm about winning. Winning starts now. I want to sit here act like Bryce is all this, this and that, this and that, all this and that. We're gonna see. Because you're gonna need this and this and that. We're most definitely gonna see. We're gonna see what's up. We're gonna see what's up with your favorite with your favorite quarterback. I ain't letting up. I'm gonna tell you right now, I ain't letting up.
Great power comes great responsibility.
That's crazy. That's crazy. This is what we doing. This is what we doing.
Great power comes great responsibility.
Wow. Wow.
So I got on the phone and I saw Bryce at the Super Bowl. You see a bunch of these guys at parties and such. So I saw Bryce and I said, Bryce, remember when we were at the Super Bowl? I told you we were going to pick a quarterback, and I wasn't kidding. And I said, you want to trade in some sweet home Alabama for some sweet Carolina? So he was just excited. He was like, I don't know if you could see him on the screen. He was like a little tenseness in his face, but then he was like, you could feel him just like, I'm so happy, sort of thing through the phone.
Why did you guys?
I don't think y'all heard what he said. I don't think y'all heard what your owner said. Let's go again. Let's go again now. I'm gonna call this the session. He's obsessed with little bitty 5'9" Bryce Young.
So, so I got on the phone and I saw Bryce at the Super Bowl. You see a bunch of these guys at parties and such. So I saw Bryce and I said, Bryce, remember when we were at the Super Bowl? I told you we were going to pick a quarterback, and I wasn't kidding. And I said, you want to trade in some sweet home Alabama for some sweet Carolina? So he was just excited. He was like, I don't know if you could see him on the screen. He was like a little tenseness in his face, but then he was like, you could feel him just like, I'm so happy, sort of thing through the phone.
Why did you guys?
Young stepping away, stepping up, being chased in the end zone, still on his feet, throws downfield. It's caught by Leggett to the 33-yard line. Young has time, and he can run, throws for the end zone. Thielen has it. It's a touchdown, Panthers. They've got the lead with 30 seconds to go.
It helps us to think about free agency in the draft with the lens, knowing we got our guy. Bryce is our quarterback. I'm so proud of the way that he just took the challenge and he just grew every week. He just took new lessons, new things, applied it to his game. He's done a great job also just, continuing to push the group, regardless of the situation, to push the group, working the sideline, working his teammates, working on his game. So I'm really proud of that.
Young has time, and he can run, throws for the end zone. Thielen has it. It's a touchdown, Panthers. They've got the lead with 30 seconds to go.
Are you seriously telling me Bryce Young's confidence level is so high, he's throwing no-look Steph Curry touchdowns? And I honestly can't believe this is the same guy who looked like a forever backup quarterback just earlier this year. And over the last 10 games of the season, he outproduced guys like CJ Stroud in almost every single important category. And in a must-win game for Atlanta with their playoff hopes on the line, Bryce Young waddled around for a 5-touchdown game. And it's not like the Falcons were just giving it to him. He was placing beautiful touchdown passes to Miles Sanders out of the backfield. In a 1st and 25 situation, he was threading the needle in between two defenders of a cover 2 look. I mean, I've said this multiple times, but I'll say it again. Panthers head coach Dave Canales is a fucking G. And I honestly think without him, going into this offseason, the Panthers would already be looking for a new franchise quarterback, which is also why I'm all for Bryce Young doing some cocky shit like this. Cause after he got benched, so many people counted him out. And at this point, I think he's displayed enough traits to prove that he belongs in today's NFL.
A nickname now. They're calling you the Carolina Reaper. Have you heard that nickname? Like the Reaper, like when you go up against your competition, you kind of take them out. There are a couple of head coaches that have gotten fired after you beat their team. You took the Cardinals out of the playoffs. Is that you haven't heard of that?
No, that's my first time hearing it. Again, I definitely can't control nicknames. I don't know about.
What do you think about it though?
I don't know. Reaper's a little like evil, so like I don't know. I try not to be evil, I guess. I don't know how to feel, but yeah, that's not really up to me, I guess.
Right. Fan, Jay Willie said fans are just glazing it. They just fans, LOL. They want him to be good so damn bad. Oh God, the glaze, Bryce Young and the Tyler Warren glaze is so fucking glazy in the state of North Carolina. I, I, I felt like I had a toothache. I almost set me up a dentist appointment. I almost called my dentist. But I was like, nah. Glaze is so heavy. It's like, why? The man said, what is the Carolina Reaper? Ask yourself this. Do you really think Bryce is in the state of North Carolina right now? Do you think Bryce Young is actually chilling in Charlotte right now or in South Carolina right now? Ask yourself that. Huh? The man don't know nothing about the Carolinas. He don't want to know. He gets a check here. He files his taxes here in the state of North Carolina. He saves money here. He lives in California. Allegedly, I heard he bought his family a crib in Alabama or Tennessee, somewhere in that range. I heard. Allegedly now. He's not a Carolina. He's not a Carolinian. He doesn't rep nothing. He knows nothing about Duke. He knows nothing about North Carolina Tar Heel. He knows nothing about NC State. He knows nothing about Wake Forest. He's a Carolina loser. Most definitely a Carolina loser. He's one of the worst quarterbacks in the league. Look at his win-loss. Like, you can't champion a guy with more losses than wins. There's no elite. It's nine. It's nine. And I'm going to continue to tell y'all that whether you don't like it or not. Elitism is earned. It's not given. The fuck? How you gonna get this man something he never earned? Be real with yourself.
I think we're building something special. And, these guys, I mean, they're, just an extremely good management team. And listen, we're just getting started. So we're just building momentum through this year. And, it's just building and building and building. And I think, we'll build in the next few years. So I'm pretty excited, to tell you the truth.
I don't think y'all heard that. I don't think y'all heard what he said. It's the owner now. It's the owner that's willing to accept losing with quarterback right here. Yeah, this owner willing to accept losing. I don't get it. I don't get it. Matter of fact, we gotta hear that again. We gotta go back to that. We gotta go back to that. Hold on. We do a little switch around. Let me do a little. Hold on. Yeah. We go to that one. Yes, sir. Let me go to that. Let me go to that one. The owner is willing to accept losing with this guy. Unbelievable. 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 Y'all, join the calls. Join the calls. We're not playing with Bryce Young. We're not fucking playing with Bryce Young. Listen, this is not the channel you want to come to if you want to listen to glowing things about Bryce Young. This is not the fucking channel you want to come to listen to glowing things about Bryce Young when he's not doing glowing things. You understand what I'm saying? Don't fucking pull up on this channel to think you're going to hear a fucking Christianity of Bryce Young. You're not. When we're losing, and he's the reason why we're fucking losing. No, you're not. This channel is only for the real ones, for the knowledgeable ones who knows football. Ain't about listening to that other fucking bullshit. You dick riding motherfucking Bryce Young. Nah, it's for the real Carolina Panther fans. The real Carolina Panther fans that was birthed 95 and 96 and on up. We ain't with y'all too. When Bryce Young come? Bryce Young came in 2023. We don't fuck with the 2023s. We don't fuck with y'all. I'm calling y'all out. We don't fuck with y'all. So I don't give a fuck if you don't pull up on my channel. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. You don't like what I say about Bryce Young. I didn't watch Alabama football. We knew about Bryce Young. You know why? Because we got phones, Sports Center. Of course, when you play good, you're going to be nationally known. Of course, we got to. Of course, we know about Bryce Young. I ain't got to watch Alabama and fucking know about Bryce Young. But what we do know, let me tell you what we do know about Bryce Young right now. He's not a winner. He's really 5'9", allegedly 5'10". He's not a processor. He's a backup quarterback at best. If the Carolina Panthers release Bryce Young will have to fight for a starting position. And he may have to get the backup job to even get close to being a starter. Let's just be real about it. Let's just be real about it. There's only two short quarterbacks walking around the NFL right now. And that's Kyler Murray and Bryce Young. Kyler Murray will get another opportunity at a starting job for another team before Bryce Young will. So what they tell you? This is your favorite quarterback. This is the beloved and the behold of the Carolina Panthers. This is the guy that the Carolina Panthers won't fucking let go. That bullshit. That bullshit. He want to throw hearts up. He want to throw hearts up. But getting this girl talking about an NBA player. But he want to throw hearts up. The fuck out of here. He's not going to buy no property here because he knows he ain't going to be here long. You damn right he ain't gonna buy no fucking property here. Property in Charlotte, Lake Norman, Mint Hill, Matthews, anywhere. The only thing you heard of Bryce Young was doing was renting a condo out at Honeywell, some shit. At the Honeywell building somewhere, right across from the Panther Stadium. Bro, we know you bought your parents a crib somewhere in Alabama, somewhere in Tennessee, somewhere in that area. We know your parents is not staying. We know y'all got a crib in Cali, but you ain't flying them out from Cali all the way to the Carolinas. Crib somewhere down there in Alabama, somewhere. Stop playing. Where's the film at, Bryce? You ain't that. I said it. I said it his rookie year. I said he ain't dedicated to the Carolinas. Yeah, surf and turf. He has no other choice with Bojangles because Bojangles is fucking paying him. He don't eat that garbage ass fuck eat Bojangles. Well, of course, they gonna cook Bryce Young shit fresh. But everybody else will fuck eat Bojangles. Stop playing. He's a fucking California kid. Trade his ass to the fucking LA Rams. That's where he want to be. That's where he want to be. Bryce Young want to be an LA Ram. Trade his motherfucking ass on Sean McVay. You can have S.L.R. has already told y'all. I don't want to hear about Bryce Young and LA Rams talk. I don't want to hear about the trade talk. I already told y'all that. He don't want to fucking be here. Trade this motherfucking ass. I don't give a damn about him. Yeah, come on, Will Howard. You damn right. You're right, Jake. Like I told people. I told y'all. Listen, the best quarterback in this draft for value wise, value, keyword, value after the second round, keyword after the second round, value. Because now you know contracts really after the second ain't none of them guaranteed. And you getting paid pennies on the dollar. So Will Howard will be like the hottest quarterback probably in day two. Probably in day two. You got Shador Sanders. As I say again, listen to me. My top 5 quarterbacks coming out in this draft. Shador Sanders should be number 1. I don't understand what Tennessee talking about with with Cam Ward. Listen, that's why y'all gotta fuck with me on this YouTube shit. That's why I'm telling y'all. Violate that fucking like button. Violate the thumbs up. Violate the subscribe button. And violate my fucking cash app because I be speaking on real shit. That's why y'all fuck with me. You know, baby, my lives. I've been talking about Cam Ward. Been talking about Cam Ward before Cam. I said Cam Ward was going to be a top 5, top 10 pick before Cam Ward played his first game with Miami because I seen the potential at Washington State. Seen it. I been knew about Cam Ward. This ain't nothing new to me. This might be new to y'all. This ain't new to me. I been knew about Cam Ward. But Cam Ward better than Shador Sanders right now. Not tripping. Not tripping. That's just that Deion hate. That's all it is to it. Hey, listen, if Shador name was Shador Thompson, Shador Smith, Shador Williams, or some shit like that, Shador Sanders would be the number 1 pick in the fucking draft. Y'all fucking know that. But since his last name is Sanders, he's not worthy to be the number 1 pick during the whole college football season. All y'all was talking about was Shador Sanders. And y'all was playing, y'all was hating on Shador because y'all seen Colorado on TV. Colorado had all the primetime games, and that pissed y'all off. But y'all kept seeing the number 1 quarterback in the nation. That's why it kind of hurts me a little bit with the Carolina Panthers not being in position to get Shador Sanders. I don't give a fuck about Bryce Young. I'll go get Shador. I've been told y'all Deion Sanders cannot stop Shador Bless. Deion can't stop Shador from going to any team in the NFL. It would be suicidal for Deion to do some shit like that. Carolina Panthers are so fucking. Carolina Panthers are just so fucking stupid, man. Just how you gonna pass up on Shador? How you gonna pass up on Shador? How you gonna pass up on Shador? You want a quarterback like Shador when Shador played with a bad offensive line his first year at Colorado, still put up first round quarterback. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all was talking about Shador in the fucking top 10 in the same draft that Bryce Young was in. Get the no, not Bryce Young was in, but what Caleb Williams was in. Forgot about that. My bad. Y'all was saying Shador Sanders was top 10 last year in the draft. He stayed. Yeah, automatically said he was the number one quarterback. He was the number one quarterback. So what changed? Because of the media. Because of the media. TikTokers. It was the media, the TikTokers who hated on Dion. And then hated on Shador, but you didn't hate on Travis. You didn't hate on Travis. I don't get it. That's what I don't understand. That's how you know the media, when media is fixated on a person, they're not going to stop. Every year, there's one person that's penciled to be a number one or a top five pick, not a top 10, number one and number five. And you got these certain media guys in certain areas. They get together. They get together. They fucking go to out of the country somewhere. The motherfuckers probably go to fucking Thailand or fucking Colombia somewhere, and they do all this fucking geeky ass shit with a bunch of fucking prostitutes and shit around, and they come up with a fucking player who they want to destroy in the draft. And who was that? That picked Shador Sanders. Every year there's a player that that these geeks in certain areas that don't like that they combine together. These motherfuckers in Thailand, Colombia with the fucking little hoochie mamas and all this and that. And oh yeah, let's pick a player that we need that's going to help everybody. Who's going to be the player that we're going to pick Dean this year that we're going to bring down the draft stock? They picked Shador Sanders. What a coincidence. Then you got a guy like, okay, we're going to call a guy Todd McShay. We're going to call Todd McShay. Todd McShay, we want you to cheerlead for Jackson Dart. That's what we want you to do to offset the hate that we have on Dion and Shador. We want you to champion Jackson Dart. Now you got Tom McShay going on here saying that Jackson Dart should be the second quarterback picked over Shador. Get the fuck out of here. Man, like, bruh, like that should be crazy. That should be crazy every year. Every year. Shador ain't did nothing to nobody. He ain't did nothing to nobody to deserve none of that fucking bullshit. None of that bullshit. That's the shit I be talking about. Y'all could have easily found something about Cam Ward. Y'all could have easily found something about Cam Ward. Oh, trust me. If y'all want dirt, y'all could have easily found dirt on Cam Ward. Y'all didn't find no dirt on Shador. Y'all gave this man nothing but hate. Y'all, the media, everybody said Mel Kiper, Tom McShay, Phil Yates, quarterback last year in the class with Caleb Williams. He was a top 10 quarterback. They had him penciled in. If he would have came out, he would have been at somewhere around 5, 6, 7, or 8, or top 10 at the most. Now y'all saying he's falling out the top 10? Get the fuck out of here. He's projected to have the biggest fall. Man, yo, I was like, yo, when Thomas Shea and Thomas Shea is still doing this shit, he's championing Jackson Dart, saying that Jackson Dart is the number 2 quarterback. Oh shit, get the fuck out of here. So you was one of the party boys out there in Thailand and fucking Colombia. You was one of them too, though. That's the reason why ESPN put your motherfucking ass up out of there. Because they found you out there chilling with the fucking geeks. That's why Mel Kiper don't fuck with you. Mel Kiper still got Shador going no higher than 1, 2, or 3. Yo, the hate. That's the shit I don't be liking about the pre-draft process. That you have to find a let's take another example. Jalen Carter. Jalen Carter. Jalen Carter, the defensive tackle for the Philadelphia Eagles. Jalen Carter was penciled as the number one number one pick in the draft. He came out the same year Bryce Young came out, 2020. He was penciled as the number one pick in the draft. He had that speeding or that car wreck, whatever happened. The media pounced on that, put that out, and it dropped him out the number one pick. Every year they're always finding somebody that's supposed to be penciled at number one and bring them down. And it just happened this year. It's Shador Sanders. And he's still gonna go number one or number two. Because he got a and if I can, I'm going to show the pro day. If I can, if not, I'm going live. I'm gonna drop the pro day clips. We're gonna talk about Colorado's pro day, most definitely. It's one of the biggest college pro days in a long time coming up tomorrow. Big time. Shador, Travis, all elite players. And if the Carolina Panthers should have the organization there in Colorado, the Carolina Panthers should. If the Carolina Panthers should have the most staff in Colorado, not playing around. It's plenty of talent on Deion's side of football. It's plenty of talent. Wide receivers, Jimmy Horn, all them guys. Plenty of talent at Colorado. Yeah, Will Howard's like baby Carson Wentz. They think you going to be good as you give him time. Plus, if we get a chance, hold on. If we get it for cheap, we can rebuild from the team. Hmm. I don't think I just don't think Dave Canales has it in him to even getting Will Howard. Okay, we seen Will Howard. We seen Will Howard. We get Will Howard. We got to start Will Howard. Yeah, he's a baby Carson Wentz, but I think he's better than Carson Wentz. I think he's better than Carson. Carson Wentz just wasn't that smart. See, that was the problem with Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz is the typical NFL prototypical quarterback you're looking for. Size, strength, arm, accuracy. Carson Wentz is that. It's the mental part what failed Carson Wentz. It's the mental part what failed Carson Wentz the most. And entitlement. You can't be bad in the playbook and be bad not diagnosing plays or reading the blitz or anything like that, and still be entitled to say that you still should hold on to your job as the quarterback. Doesn't work like that, Carson Wentz. Got your Super Bowl ring, you should be good to go. Locked in, you got plenty of money, no matter $100 million. You got generational money. You straight. But Will Howard, any team who gets Will Howard, you got you a winner. You got you a winner. You got you a winner. Any team Any team that gets Will Howard, you got you a winner. You flat out got you a winner. Will Howard is a winner. But dude, like 6'4", 6'5", got a rocket arm. He had the strongest arm in the combine. Dude got an arm with Joe Milton. I mean, dude is throwing his 70 fucking. Listen, any team who gets Will Howard, you got you a winner. You got you a quarterback for the next 5 to 8 years minimum. You got him. Got him. He can start day one. I'm getting Will Howard. He's starting day one. He's my day one starter. Look at him. He's my day one starter. I don't give a fuck what he did to come out. This is another thing what I'm saying about quarterbacks. If you're not penciled in to be a top 5, top 10 pick, do not go throw at the combine. Do not throw at the combine. I don't give a damn what your agent saying or teams are saying. Do not throw at the combine if you don't have the utmost confidence. If you feel like you feel like this is the business decision certain quarterbacks have to make. Will Howard should have made the decision. I'm not throwing at the combine. I'm throwing at my pro day. I'm coming off a national championship. I'm Will Howard. Hold yourself. Be accountable. Hold yourself. You market yourself as a second or first round pick. You will get there. All you got to about having a good agent, having you somebody in your ear telling you Will Howard should have never went to the NFL combine and threw. Should have never went. You should have just did what you did at Ohio State Pro Day. That's it. Because now the NFL teams only seeing you throw in organization organized drills at your pro day. Now they had to see you twice. Now they may have went off the first impression and they may be like, nah, we straight. And we're not even flying to this pro day. Seen enough. That's the reason why you have to be like, nah, I'm not doing the combine. Nah, I want everybody to come out. You Ohio State, everybody's coming out. All 32 teams are coming out. Have your pro day there, thrown there. That would have put you at a third round, maybe fourth or third round at the latest. Now you're projected from a fifth to a seventh round pick because you went to the combine. So for NFL quarterbacks, if your projection is a fifth to the seventh, and you trying to get your shit up from 4 to 1 pro day, don't ain't good. That's why you're eventually going to see a lot of quarterbacks, a lot of top quarterbacks not even throw at the pro day. You're just going to see the other quarterbacks, and which is good because now other quarterbacks are going to get shine, which they probably wouldn't have got shine because the other top quarterbacks came out. So, but Will Howard will be a starter. Will Howard will be a Pittsburgh Steeler. That shit crazy. Will Howard will probably be a Pittsburgh Steeler for sure. If Cleveland don't get Shador Sanders and they end up picking somebody like a Dual Carter or Travis Hunter, watch the Cleveland Browns come back, double back, and probably get Will Howard. Not in the first round, but eventually drafting him. Because they know they got a winner and he played at Ohio State. Will Howard's a cold quarterback type of guy. I mean, he's probably better indoors. You get Will Howard indoors, he's probably gonna put up big numbers. But he also can play outdoors because he played at Ohio State and he played at Kansas State. So yeah, I like Will Howard. I know when I see a good quarterback, I don't give a fuck where you draft him at. You got you a winner. Like that year we got Cam, they tried to put a bad spotlight on the team. Only he stole the laptop. He was going to he's going to be a criminal. Thank God he didn't fall for that shit. And he grabbed this guy. Yep. That's all they get. Cam Newton. I mean, same shit. Cam Newton. I mean, every year, is always a player. Always a player that's gonna catch that bullet. Always, always. That's the reason why if I was a college player, I'd be like, don't be saying what my projections are going to be or anything like that because all y'all want to do is y'all had me penciled in as as the number one pick all year. Then next day some bullshit come out, some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like some bullshit. Wow, one got caught with a weed charge. He failed a drug test or some stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? Like some dumb shit. You know, like now you don't lost over $5-10 million. Like, come on, man. Or motherfucker get or somebody get mad at you when you pass or leak some bullshit at man, like be that bullshit. I like Jackson Dog. He got a little bit of heart. I mean, yeah, I mean Jackson Dart. I mean, yeah, I mean, listen, certain quarterbacks. My thing with Jackson Dart is he's not better than Shador. That's the difference. He's cool. He's all right. He's not better than Shador. He's not accurate as Shador. He's not. Shador is the most accurate quarterback right now. He's more accurate than Cam Ward. That's why I got him number one, Cam Ward number two, because Shador now has to break down the defense. He now has to break down the defense. That's another reason why. If you look at Cam Ward, look at that offense, that RPO bullshit, that's offense he ran at Miami. That didn't challenge him to get him ready for the NFL. I don't know how much I don't know how much playbook Cam Ward can chew up, but I want him number one, right? Okay, Tennessee, do your thing. Allegedly, 8 months ago, allegedly 8 months ago, Tennessee had Shador as number one. So how does it flip? I don't know, but it is what it is. But I like Jackson Dart. Jackson Dart will go in the first round. He'll go in the first. Where I don't know, probably I mean, he might go to the Raiders. Somebody may trade down. He'll go in the first round because they want that extra year on his contract. So look for him to be picked somewhere from the 15 to the 20s. Jackson Dart. I mean, it's probably only going to be three quarterbacks that go in the first round. It's, uh, Shador, Cam Ward, and probably Jackson Dart. And then after that, it's probably Cal McCord, all them other guys like that. So if you if you need a quarterback, you will be able to get your choice of quarterback in this year draft. It's actually gonna come out pretty good. A lot of people talk about this draft ain't gonna be that good. Draft actually gonna come out to be pretty good and more than what people think. So yeah. I like they tried to say CJ Stroud slow, stupid, stupid, but that slow is stupid. They got to the playoffs. Yeah, that just be that hate salt. Yeah, that just be that hate salt. That is all that was to it. That is all. It just be that hate. Carolina Panthers wish that they had CJ Stroud. We would most definitely wouldn't be picking in the top 10. We probably would be competing for the playoffs. Oh yeah. Oh, that's hey. They like the Carolina. That's why I don't understand. You passed up CJ Stroud for this. Yeah, I know Bryce loves his basketball. Yeah, Ask Bryce why he ain't been at no Hornets games lately. Huh? Yeah. That's that shit I be talking about. That's that shit I be talking about, Bryce. You supposed to be putting the city on. You supposed to be putting the city on. Why the fuck you ain't been at the Hornets game lately? Last time we seen you when you was Shaq Thompson. After Shaq got released. Shit. Guess you and Shaq don't hang no more. And it was just all a photo op, wasn't it? Try to rekindle 2015, didn't you? Ah, they try to rekindle. They try to rekindle 2015. Bryce Young, Shaq Thompson, trying to rekindle 2015 at the Hornets Stadium. Right, yeah. Yeah, Bryce. Ask me this, Bryce. Bryce Young, why you was not, matter of fact, Bryce, why wasn't you there when they did the groundbreaking of the new Hornets practice facility? Why wasn't you there, Bryce? Why wasn't you there? Oh, I forgot. You on the West Coast. Oh, you don't fuck with the Carolinas until football season. Oh, you just got a job there. Oh, okay. Cool. Oh, all right. Oh, definitely. Mm-hmm. Boy, I had to tell you. Unbelievable.
They think we really be faking when we say we do this. We done bust the squirrel out the tree and open them up. Know what I'm talking about? Take the clothes off. That's step one. I'm gonna show y'all the rest of what it is.
That one. Man, what time put them horse videos of him riding them goddamn horses? Him not on the jug machine. Dave Canales talking about he number one. Able to get, I'll at me, man. Hit my channel up. Say, hey, let me give you that interview, bro. Let me get that interview.
What's going on, y'all, man? Y'all get at my man, get the hands over detailing, man. He came and got me right on the spot, man. Detailed the whole thing inside and out. He did a good job, man. I think he the best in the business, man. He gonna do it.
Holla at me, is able to get. Holla at me, bro. Yeah. Yeah, we ain't eat no coon. We ain't eat no raccoon or none of that crazy shit. I don't eat no bush meat, no raccoon. You know what I'm saying? Nah, we ain't doing none of that, my G. But holla at me, though. I'll open them up. What the fuck? Oh, yeah, let me find this other one.
2025. Give me that.
That ain't that one. Where's it at? What I was able to get was in the motherfucking locker room eating coon. Oh, yeah.
I'm really gonna want y'all to scoop that coon up and eat some of that.
Who? Why are you volunteering me?
Yeah, y'all gotta try it.
I don't have a spoon.
Try that. Try that. Yeah.
That's not bad, ain't it?
That's it.
It ain't bad. It's not bad. Oh, that's too much. It's not bad.
That's that shit I'm talking about. So I was in there eating coon. And they in the locker room eating coon. Oh my God, with the reporters. Shit is crazy. You just don't know S.L.R. this CJ Stroud shit still haunts me to this day. I was beating the table for that. Yeah, we was all beating the table for that shit. We was all beating the table. We seen that shit at the scout combine. when we seen that visual at the Scott come out, when we seen all the whole coaching staff there with Frank, Thomas, Josh, that damn snake ass David Tepper, snake ass Nicole, because she knew too. I don't give a damn. She did want to see Jay. She knew David was gonna pull that bullshit. You could have fucked the shit with David Tepper. Made him goddamn pick CJ Stroud. Because you should have gave David Tepper the best pussy and the best head that night. And he would have got there, had no other choice but to pick CJ Stroud. Now, but you didn't. He picked Bryce Young. I blame you, Nikki Nicole Tepper. Yep. I blame you, Nikki. Nikki. Let me put it in her kitty. Yeah, I blame you, Nikki. Blame you. You was the one. You could have persuaded Dave. You should have goddamn sucked that motherfucker to the moon. You should have gave him the best pussy that he ever had. But you didn't. You just went in your room, you closed the door. Played with your rose and you went to sleep. It's the things we get. Things we get in Carolina Panther Nation. Trying to warn y'all. Warn y'all the bullshit that be going on.
Rowan McMillan,
There's shit going around.
6'5", 212. I think best case, everything works out perfectly. Best case, I would go with a Drake London comp. Athletic after the catch for the massive guy, he's great uncontested, but I don't think as good as Drake. More often than not, talking to people in the league, there were more questions than like definitive, like this is my guy, like I love him. The questions were, can he win on the outside enough? He said, if you really study their tape, there's a lot of motions, there's a lot of helping him get off the line. If you're just plugging him an outside receiver as the X, 6'5", 212, he should just be your X, right?
Yeah.
Can he win on his own enough on the outside? He's like, he can get in and out of his breaks. I'm not worried about that part, but refining his route running skills, understanding what's expected of him, getting off the line of scrimmage against press corners on the outside in the NFL. If he doesn't improve in those areas, he's going to have to rely on 50-50 balls, like too high of a percentage of time. And you can't live on that in the NFL is what this guy was saying.
And Thomas Shea, man, that dude just be eating.
Jimmy Horn Jr. is creating a lot of NFL buzz after his Shrine Bowl performance. He's even getting compared to Tank Dell, and he made himself a lot of money with this diving touchdown catch. He just received an invite to the NFL Combine, and there's rumors that he'll run a low 4.3 40. Nobody could guard him one-on-one at the Shrine Bowl, and he's also a very good kick returner. Let us know in the comments which team should draft him.
Bryce ain't gonna throw him the ball. Bryce, why wouldn't he just be a kickoff returner, punt returner? I don't want to throw him the ball. He's too fast. Shut your goddamn ass up, Bryce. This is what Bryce be doing right now.
I'm Bryce Young, and this is This or That, Bojangles edition. Between the bacon, egg, and cheese, Cajun filet, I gotta go Cajun filet. Gotta go Bowberry biscuits. It's a classic. It's tough, but I'm gonna go with Supremes. Thigh, for sure. I'll go with the original, for sure. Can't beat the original. I'll go with bow rounds. The mac and cheese over dirty rice. Honey mustard, peach honey pepper. I'll go honey mustard. I'll go with the bow sauce.
Hey, it looked like they had a water gun to Bryce. I don't want to eat this. I don't like bow rounds. I don't like mac and cheese. I don't like chicken tenders. I'm from California. I don't like cucumber salad with a slight little spinach and some mangoes and I like a little red snapper. Just cut the head off and the tail and just a little bit skin on it and a little slight crispy. Thank you. Show that. That's that shit I be talking about. Look like somebody had a water gun in here to make him say what he liked from Bojangles. Man, that shit crazy. Bryce, this is your. I heard this Bryce buddy right here though. I heard Bryce looks up to this guy right here. Ain't no motherfucking way. See, if I'm coming back to this 2015 shit, this clown ass motherfucker cannot be in the building. Cannot be in the building. The motherfucker want to be a marching man. He want to be in the marching band, and he want to fuck dudes' wives too. You can't have it both ways, Steve.
Hey, yo, Steve.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you've been fucking my wife, bro. What you gotta say for yourself?
I'm sorry.
You're sorry? You fucking knew she was married. You're not a fucking idiot, man. You're fucking Steve Smith Sr. What kind of dumb shit was that? Why are you quiet, man? Be a fucking man. Steve. You ain't a fucking man, bro. All that shit you do on fucking TV, all that shit talking you do to other people. Now someone's got you on the fucking phone, you can't even fucking man up.
oh, oh shit. That motherfucker. This is Steve. You're fucking my wife. He said, I'm sorry. This motherfucker was about to cry. And I guarantee he's still with that same girl. I guarantee he's still with that same chick, yo. Let's run that shit back one more time.
Hey, yo, Steve.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you've been fucking my wife, bro. What you gotta say for yourself?
I'm sorry.
You're sorry? You fucking knew she was married. You're not a fucking idiot, man. You're fucking Steve Smith Sr. What kind of dumb shit was that? Why are you quiet, man? Be a fucking man. Steve. You ain't a fucking man, bro. All that shit you do on fucking TV, all that shit talking you do to other people. Now someone's got you on the fucking phone, you can't even fucking man up.
Oh shit. Oh shit, boy. I don't know what the fuck he did, man. Oh, he did. Not Stevie. Not Stevie, boy. The sad thing is obvious. who should have been picked. Now the next time they have to get a quarterback, they gotta play and many more. Yeah, oh well. I mean, we still got Arch Manning. I mean, we still got Arch down the road. I mean, they still get rock hard for Arch. Oh man, Arch Manning, man. Oh my God, bro. The many teams that's gonna be out there on your agent neck. Yeah. Real question is, S.L.R, do you think they're going to extend Bryce after this year? Hell no, they ain't gonna extend Bryce Young. Hell no, they ain't gonna extend Bryce Young. Bryce Young gotta have man, they gonna make Bryce Young play with this Bryce Young third season. Yeah. Bryce got one more year to prove. Listen, Carolina Panther fan, I don't care. Only the media wants to extend Bryce. And Bryce get fucking 3,500 yards and 20 touchdowns and 7 picks. They want to extend Bryce. That's good enough for them. Even if they don't get to the playoffs, that's good enough. Bryce Young has to get to the playoffs. Got to win the playoff game. You're not getting not $1, not one motherfucking cent. If my team cannot get to the playoffs, at least minimal get to the playoffs. You can't even get us to the playoffs. You won't get no motherfucking contract extension here. You're gonna have to find that somewhere else, buddy. You ain't heard, but Arch Manning will be coming out his senior year. Yeah, the Arch Manning gonna play. This be Arch Manning junior year, sophomore. I think it's Arch sophomore year. Yeah, Arch gonna play. He gonna play at least 2 more years. At least two. Archie Bunker. You know how much pussy Arch Manning getting in Texas? You know how much pussy? If Arch Manning ain't got a girl, you know how much pussy he getting? And he was the backup. That man gonna be making fucking. Arch Manning may have the highest NIL deal. Arch Manning may be the first NIL player to get paid $10 million. You think Texas just gonna let Arch Manning play 1 year, and leave? That ain't happening. He gotta play at least 2 years. 2. Carolina Panthers, you're not going to be able to even talk about get close to Arch Manning until 2027. I'm just letting y'all know. Y'all can get that Arch Manning shit. Arch Manning is not coming out just because he's the quarterback. Yeah, he penciled as number 1 pick. That doesn't mean he's coming out. I can miss me with that shit.
Omarion Hampton is absolutely, without question, undoubtedly the second best running back in this class behind Aston Jeanty. And there probably should be a little bit more of a discussion about he's not that far off. Jeanty's the number 1 guy. I get Omarion Hampton is an absolute freak. I think Omarion Hampton is special. When I start stacking the tape, there's a difference. He does it all. And what's interesting here, the conversations have been about some of these other backs, the Scadaboos, the Harveys, the Martinezes. Those are the conversations I'm having with scouts. But Hampton's kind of like flying under the radar a little bit. And I don't know why. I don't know why.
Yeah.
And a lot of times when guys are flying under the radar and no one's talking about it, it's because they just don't want a lot of attention.
No one wants you to know.
Yeah. But when you're talking about guys who will transcend, who will just work, who can be the workhorse, I think Jeanty and Hampton are clearly the most complete backs in this class.
Carolina Panthers. There you go. Right in your backyard. Right Right in your backyard, Carolina. There you go. There you go. Right there, big. And if a team grabs him, you can go get the running back at a University of Miami, Martinez. Now you say you want to benefit yourself and get better in the red zone. Go get your bruiser like Martinez, a grown man. Then go get the tight end too. Go get the tight end out of Miami. Now you got two grownies ready. The tight end out of Miami is ready to play right now. Ready to play right now. You go get the running back Martinez right now. Hammer. They're gonna get all them yards that you're looking for. Hammer. Bro man, hit him on the ball. Hammer. I'm just saying. Y'all should be camping out at the University of Miami, getting all them players. If he's doing all this for Bryce, imagine what he's going to do if he gets his hands on Archie. Man, and David Tepper is going to have it. David Tepper is going to get that motherfucker everything. You got that right. He's going to get Archie everything. Everything. He better get Archie everything. I ain't crazy, man. Listen. I know what the Carolina Panthers doing. They got their eyes on Arch Manning. That's who they got their eyes on. Unless the Carolina Panthers pull a trade up to get the quarterback, they looking for Arch Manning. Arch Manning or Dylan Raiola, the quarterback. There's too many good quarterbacks that's coming out of that 2027 class. I know what they're doing. You got guys like DJ Lagway. There's too many good quarterbacks that's gonna be coming out. I know what you're doing. Know what you're doing. Yeah.
I want you to listen to these names. Abdul Carter, Penn State. Two Georgia guys, Michael Williams and Jalen Walker. Shamar Stewart, who I'm in love with. Mike Green from Marshall, absolute star. James Pierce Jr. from Tennessee. Nick Scorton, Mench's guy, Texas A&M. Donovan Ezeruku from Boston College. Jack Sawyer. Josiah Stewart from Michigan, getting a lot of love from scouts. How about the defensive tackle class, inside defensive linemen?
Insane.
Mason Graham, I just talked about it. I think he should be the Patriots pick at 4. Walter Nolan from Ole Miss. The running mate of Mason Graham, Kenneth Grant. Derek Harmon emerging out of kind of out of nowhere. Looks different. Disruptive defensive tackle at Oregon after a couple of years of Michigan State. Alfred Collins, absolute beast for Texas this year. TJ Sanders, I like this guy's tape, man. Twitchy, athletic, disruptive. We're talking close to 20 defensive linemen from edges to inside defensive linemen. All guys, we're going to talk about top 40, top 50 picks.
Carolina can't miss. Carolina can't miss. 20 defensive players in the top 40. Carolina can't miss. Carolina can't miss. They can't not miss. Can't miss. Cannot miss. Cannot miss. There's no excuse. There is no excuse at all.
Right now, I believe, and I want you to hear me when I say this, I truly believe Shedeur Sanders is in play, that number 2 pick for the Cleveland Browns. What's our way out of purgatory? They're in purgatory because of Deshaun Watson. It's only to draft and get a quarterback on a rookie contract. It truly is. My greatest asset in this whole mess is my head coach. Stefanski is my greatest asset. Why?
Okay.
Because Stefanski has a proven track record of getting the most out of pocket passing quarterbacks with limited mobility. Sound familiar? Shedeur's skill set is strikingly similar to a handful of quarterbacks that Stefanski's had won a lot of games, not just like a few, a lot of games with in the past, including Case Keenum, won 11 games with the Vikings. Stefanski was a quarterback coach in 2017. Kirk Cousins, Vikings team won 10 games under Stefanski with Cousins as OC in 2019. Most recently, late career Joe Flacco, still a big arm, but not the arm he had in Baltimore. The only player at that quarterback position Stefanski has not won with is a confidence-shattered, distracted, and physically broken down Deshaun Watson. Every other quarterback he's won with, and they've all been pocket passing quarterbacks with less than elite arm strength and with less than desirable mobility. Give Stefanski a confident, healthy pocket passer. History tells us they're going to win a lot of games together. When he's protected and playing in rhythm, he's the best pure pocket passer in this class. This would be the reason why Shedeur Sanders would be the number 2 overall pick. It makes sense to me.
Yeah. Drew in a quarterback that Matt Rule got. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, like I said, yeah. But I mean Drew coming out next year, but that quarterback class ain't that strong next following year. Quarterback class everybody looking for is when it's supposed to be Arch Manning, Dylan Raiola, them guys, that class. That's the star class that all NFL teams has got penciled for. The next big quarterback class. Allegedly they saying that's when Arch Manning and them come out. Arch Manning, Dylan Raiola, DJ Lagway, all them other guys. So that's 27, yeah. Yeah. 2027 class. I believe Arch Manning is gonna play. Arch gonna play at least two years straight up starting. Because they get taxes enough time to get their next quarterback in to take over for Arch. Super defensive draft, a lot of offensive talent going to fall in the later rounds. Man, that's why I've said the Carolina Panthers should just trade that pick. It's just too many players that the Carolina Panthers can get if they just trade back. Carolina Panthers can fix a lot of their problems if they just trade back. They can get a lot of fucking players and future picks. They don't have to be an 8. I don't want them to be an 8. I want Carolina Panthers to have multiple picks in this draft and future picks. Fuck the bullshit. It's just too many good players, man. This draft is just too deep on the defensive side. That's why Carolina Panthers don't have to sit there at number 8. They can move around. Yeah. But we're gonna see. We're definitely gonna have to see though. See how it shakes out. See how it pans out. Most definitely for sure. How this shit shake. But yeah, though. Make sure y'all tap in. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, comment to both my YouTube channels. Make sure you super violate the subscribe and like button and super violate that cash app on top of that. All information fit at the bottom of the ticker. For sure. For sure. For sure. See the title. Bryce Young is not elite. Let this shit go. Let him earn it. Don't put something on him he ain't earned. Y'all say he didn't earn the captain badge. All right. Y'all ready to take that shit right off of him. He didn't earn it. Let him earn that elite status, which I already know it won't be earned. So yeah, for sure. Like, subscribe, share, comment to my YouTube channel. You know what to do. Hit that subscribe button. Super like it. Violate it. Violate the thumbs up. Make sure you violate that cash app too. I'm out.